There is a recent rumor going on that's hinting that Nintendo could potentially be developing a brand new Star Fox game for the Nintendo Switch 2, or the Super Nintendo Switch, as I like to call it. So the Star Fox series is probably my second most favorite Nintendo series after The Legend of Zelda. I just remember having so many fond memories playing the OG Star Fox, and then when Star Fox 64 came out, I was sold. And, you know, it's had its up and downs. We had Star Fox Adventures. We had Star Fox Assault. We had Star Fox Zero, which, so disappointed in that game. I want that to be ported over to the Nintendo Switch. Come on, give us new gameplay controls and everything on it, Nintendo. You're sitting on money. But yeah, if you think back to the original Star Fox in the Super Nintendo era, it had groundbreaking polygon super effects chip graphics going on, intense space shooter gameplay. It was like none other. It definitely captivated me and many other players at the time. And think of all the iconic characters: Fox McCloud, Falco Lombardi. They become staples in the whole Nintendo universe, just like in Super Smash Brothers. They are literally two of the most iconic characters in the roster. But the last standalone Nintendo game from Star Fox was Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. We all know how that went down. So other than him being in Smash Brothers, we haven't had any Star Fox love. In fact, the closest encounter to a brand new Star Fox game was Star Fox 2 being released on the Super Nintendo Mini. That was back in 2017. So ever since then, we've had all these ongoing teasers. Are we going to have returns? Are we going to have a new game, a sequel? There's been speculation in the past that Retro Studios, which is a fantastic development studio, was actually working on a brand new Star Fox title, but that was quickly debunked, much to my disappointment. I would absolutely love that to be a truth. But there's a Star Fox programmer from the original game. His name is Dylan Cuthbert, and he believes that the series is in a good place, that it's going to have a revival soon in the near future. And we've been getting a lot of these speculations and talks. I mean, last night on my live stream, we were talking about Star Fox for a moment, how they need to either port Star Fox Zero so people can experience it, or just make a new one. And there's a new rumor from a leaker. This individual, they're not the most accurate with their leaks. And of course, anytime you hear a rumor or speculation, take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it as 100% confirmation, because most of the time, these guys are just guessing. But it's always interesting to go and debate and talk about the fact whether a rumor will happen or not. This leaker's name is Zippo, and they are known for some accurate predictions, not all 100%. But they're suggesting that Nintendo is internally developing a brand new Star Fox game for the Switch 2. And not only that, this would be the first internal, like in-house Nintendo development for a Star Fox game since Star Fox 64 and 97. So if Nintendo is going to be taking the reins of the project, that actually is exciting in itself. So Zippo's claiming that this game will be a sequel rather than a reboot, which is good in my opinion. I want to see something directly connected to the Star Fox games that we had in the past. I don't want a brand new reboot where they're starting the series over. Star Fox has a rich history. It even had like a little anime, so come on. Now, here's what is going to be interesting about this. In regards to Star Fox coming out on the Nintendo Switch, it's allegedly possibly going to be cross-platform. Yeah, it's going to be a Switch 2 game, but the rumor is also that it might actually end up being a cross-platform game, which means it could be at the tail end of the current Switch game. And if we're hearing any kind of credibility to the rumors, Switch games that are also going to be on the Switch 2 will have enhanced features and graphics and stuff, so we might have some upgrade, I guess, features if it was to be cross-generational. Now, they did share some proof, I guess, evidence on their Twitter of their claims, including a reference to Star Fox that was hidden in the source code of Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm not too familiar with that. I didn't take a look at that, but apparently there's a reference to Star Fox and Switch Sports in the source code. And then also, supposedly, Nintendo filed a new trademark in Brazil for Star Fox in December. So it's in Brazil. I don't know if maybe that might be some kind of like thing for marketing or for selling the games over there. But either way, there's trademarks being filed. And supposedly, according to Zippo, there was a brand new trademark filed in November. So we're seeing stuff that is kind of, I guess, hinting around the fact that Nintendo's gearing up for something Star Fox related. What it could be, who knows. Now, none of this is guaranteeing that we're going to see a Star Fox game getting developed, but the rumor is that it's going to be happening within the next 12 months. I know that's a really vague statement that anybody online could just post on Reddit or whatever, so again, take it with a grain of salt. If they are working on it for Nintendo's next console, I'm 110% hyped because, again, after Zelda, Star Fox is my most favorite franchise, and I mean, the Switch 2 hasn't been confirmed at this point either. We still got to wait for the console to get confirmed before we start getting these rumors of games. But everything is flying in, guys, because according to the speculation, we're getting the release date September 2024 for the Switch 2. How awesome would that be if we got a Star Fox title as a launch game? I think that would be amazing. So I've been eager for a brand new Star Fox. I'm sure plenty of you guys have. It's been quite some time, and we're in this new era of Nintendo where it's the twilight of the Switch, which was an amazing, successful, console. One of the best. It single-handedly helped Nintendo after the failure of the Wii U. The Wii U had potential. It had great games like Star Fox Zero, but I feel it was hindered by the second screen experience, having to focus on the gimmick of the gamepad. It ruined Star Fox Zero for me. I enjoyed some elements of it. The story was cool. The voice acting, the graphics weren't bad, but at the end of the day, having to focus and do like a second screen experience was just too much jumbled gameplay for me. If they were to bring Star Fox Zero back to the Nintendo Switch as something to placate us until the next Star Fox game comes out, I'll be A-okay with that. I would be 110% on board because I want to fully experience that game without being annoyed on it. But if a new Star Fox game eventually comes out and it comes to the Switch 2, you could bet your bottom dollar I'll be buying that game. I think Star Fox is severely underappreciated by Nintendo outside of the Smash Brothers series. And I'm sure a lot of you guys, whenever I hear y'all on my live streams, y'all are mentioning it. Y'all are clamoring for a brand new Star Fox as well. It always seems like we just get Mario, Zelda, and Yoshi and Kirby, right? All the goddamn time. I think it's time that Nintendo starts showing love to some of the other franchises that are just as beloved. So Star Fox, in my book, A-okay, I need it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let's sound off. Do you believe that they could be working on something? What do you think in regards to Zippo and their leaks in the past? If any of you guys have any backstory to this leaker, do you have full faith that his prediction is accurate? Again, saying 12 months, Nintendo could be making something in 12 months. That's a little bit of a broad statement that you could look like you know what you're talking about if it correctly happens. But let me know in the comments. Guys, hit the like button on this video. The like will help get that engagement up to boost this up. Share it to one person. All right, I'm not saying this for my health. Help me out with the channel growth. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.